Nice
Denver
touch,
at Seattle. Russell Wilson. Seahawks look so good in Super Bowl 48. Peyton Manning and the crew, they didn't even get a first down till the second quarter out there at Meadowlands. Hey, Wes Welker playing for the first time this year.
Happy to see him back on the field.
Monte Ball dropping the ball. Marshall can't do this on your first carry.
It's too early in the year to be having a cold. And cough it up like that.
Especially in Seattle.
Right.
Recovered by K.J. Wright.
Those boys get to the ball. That's why plays like this
And you got to put two hands on the ball as soon as you make contact.
Led to a Seattle field goal. Tied at 3 now in the second quarter. Russell Wilson looking for Ricardo Lockett, who turns into a DB and gets offensive PI. But, Prime, this was a good move because it probably saved the pick
really
six.
Was. And a key to lead is paying dividends for this team. He makes plays, and that would have been a pick six.
Man, he did a good job in doing some baiting today.
So Lockett saves a touchdown, and then 3 plays later scores a touchdown. Watch the pitch and catch from Wilson to Lockett, Mike.
Oh, man, what a great play. He put it up and gave him an opportunity to make a play. Now, he held them all perfectly right there, Lockett did on the DB.
Then right before halftime, Wilson to Marshawn Lynch, the penalties for defensive holding. So Pete Carroll's thinking, we're up 2 touchdowns at home, 17-3, just the second time in his regular season career with Denver that the Broncos didn't score a TD under Peyton Manning. They're laughing. Still 17-3 in the fourth. But Marshawn Lynch can't get out of the end zone thanks to Nate Irving and T.J. Ward.
All right, there go that Bronco defense. We need to see more of this.
Made it 17-5, same score. Seattle's next possession. Wilson looking for Harvin, Tip, and Chris Harris.
Tip drill. That was a great job, man, by Talib. He trapped him there. Really did a wonderful job at fooling Russell Wilson. Doesn't make mistakes like that often.
First pick in 98 pass attempts for Wilson. So here comes Denver on the short field. Manning to Julius Thomas, his 5th touchdown already this
I know
year.
where they got that play from.
Yeah.
I know where they got that play
and
from.
And Denver down just 5. Seahawks ensuing drive. 3rd and 10, Wilson looking for Brian Walters. That's incomplete.
That's one of the first chuck and ducks I've seen him do. Normally he's standing in there.
Yeah, he missed out. He missed out.
Hey, get that guy some Skittles. He needs to get pumped up. We'll see you a little bit later. Manning, though, picked off by Cam Chancellor, the guy that set the tone on the first play of the Super Bowl last year with that huge hit. Here with the big return, Prime.
Big number 66, whoever that lineman is from the Broncos, I love his hustle and what he did to stop that touchdown.
So it led to a Seattle field goal, but watch Chancellor get it done.
They baited him. It looked like a resemblance of the Super Bowl. They baited him into that throw.
That should have been a flag right there. The one when you hit Welker, ball's caught.
Well, Peyton, you'd still get another chance. Under a minute to go, down 8. He gets Emmanuel Sanders, who had 11 catches for 149.
What a drive this was right here by Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos, man, when they needed it most.
Now on 3rd and 10 to Demaryius Thomas for a gain of 12, and we're moving the chains.
But look at this offensive line, and I talked about this. This offensive line is the offensive line they did not have in the Super Bowl. Look at the protection.
And how does Jacob Tanny get that wide open?
It's almost like the
wonderful design
changed their defense. Peyton did not have that much time throughout the entire game until the end.
So now you got to go for 2. Manning does, and he completes it to Demaryius Thomas.
And you know what they did? They changed. There were a few plays that they altered towards the end of the game that made a huge difference in this game.
Look at him tippy-toe there in the back of the end zone. We're tied at 20 as the Broncos erase a 2-touchdown deficit with 11 minutes to go. Much to the disbelief of Richard Sherman and Pete Carroll, it is indeed confirmed the touchdown. So we're going to overtime. And there we go. It's our Mercedes-Benz drive of the day. Seahawks get the ball first. Okay, it's yoga time, Steve Hauschka. I get you. I get you. 3rd and 3. Look at Wilson keeping the plays alive and just eking out a first down.
Listen,
Seahawks get the balls first, so that means that Denver had to call heads or tails and call the wrong thing. That's why they got the ball.
Well, only if they can't stop him and keep him out of the end zone. Here again on 3rd and 3. Wilson moves the chains again. There was defensive holding on the play.
Doing what he does.
So all Manning can do is watch as beast mode ends the game with a scamper. The Seahawks win it. They blow a 2-touchdown lead, but who cares? Russell Wilson, 17-1 at home in the regular season.